Yeah, we're gonna just start the playlist, and it would be nice if you give me feedback. Let me have this a little bit below so we can see the chat. Yeah, text out, and then we just start with the video, and quick feedback if you can hear the sound would be nice. So I hope you can see and hear everything. So this was not the first attempt of the day. As you can see, I think it's the 65th attempt in total. Usually I start this starting sequence again and again and again until I get a good number. On this run, Pierre got me, I think, one time. Really creative emote. What is that in the card? Interesting. So on this one, yeah, you see the gameplay. Yeah, he got me once at the end. And you see at the end how tight this really is. I generally feel like I have a spring in my step knowing you got this challenge. Insane. It is insane for me too. So everyone I asked said to me, no, this is impossible because of the elevator. And you will see that I really wanted to quit after the elevator because I thought, no, this is not possible. But yeah, wait for the escape level. It is very interesting. I mean, we could just scroll forward to that, but no. We don't do that. Yeah, the RNG here is so la la. Nothing is impossible if you are DW. Vinny, thank you. But I think several things are impossible for me, so I think this run will mark the end for me of Tomb Raider 5. I won't go into the New Game Plus thing. Resubber, sorry, be right back again, no problem. Because you all know...
New Game Plus is not a challenge.
This was loud. Maybe I have to cool that down a bit. Just gotta get the good RNG. Yeah, but I really can't be asked to do all the submarine things, because shooting with the pistols, you need ages for those dudes, and the Hydra, I can't be asked. So I think no Mets run, yes, that would be possible. Just reloading until you get a good RNG part on the elevator, but so you're letting it get the better of you. I think this is another English idiomatic expression. I think you wanted to say I will get beaten by the game. Yes. Know your limits. The New Game Plus thing here really doesn't make any sense. So you can have the best game. I play this on New Game Plus consistently till Escape with the Iris, and then yeah, it really makes no sense. As I said, the Nomads run, yes, but with no loads, Nomads always playing these 2 hours before that, just a waste of time. I think I will invest that into Tomb Raider 3 or 2. Tomb Raider 4 is still on the list. Several things to do after my vacation. So here's the first RNG part. Second one, first one was Pierre. So from 980. We got a hit here. Lost more than 40. Wanted to give up here, but the second one was quite okay. So I continued. Back. Welcome back, Amber. BV. Sometimes Vinny is too fast. So 936. Down 2. This was actually quite good. Lost 18. Lost only 18 on this swarm. Two years of deleting messages from Val. Nevectis, hello, welcome in. Yeah, we're doing a watch party here. I think you know the concept because Val is doing nothing else in this on his channel. And you see me very relaxed because I have the feeling that this will be the run. I might show that guy's a menace. Yeah. But you fall for him every time. On these nuts. So here I was responding to anything random shit in your stream. So always when I get stuck here, you maybe should open up Ember's bot. Then you see what I typed. He got me again today, yeah. So 918 we have here. And as you can imagine, this will be the health for quite a while. The classic. Yeah, Val's stream is contains only these jokes, nothing else. He never said a serious sentence. this RNG here. The shorter clips are always funny, yeah. Yeah, the delay here, I blame Amber for this, the stream. I take it, nice. Yeah, the health here at this point was worse than yesterday. But in the end, you will see how much difference it makes, the big RNG parts. It's just ridiculous how this game is designed. Yeah, and I think I can look it up. Am I the first one who will submit a video to the Permadamage Tomb Raider 5 section? Oh, got messages here. Spam. Let's see, Tomb Raider 5. Permadamage. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah, would be nice. Not sure they had perma-damage runs in mind. Yes. I'm just spam to you. No. You are the sweetest distraction, my darling.
You're goddamn right.
You see? Yeah, I had a look at the ammo here. There was really no need to take all those pistol ammos. I think the first ones I could have just bypassed, but okay. I won't complain. So this was an off-stream run. Yeah, I did it just 2 hours ago. While Amber was streaming, I did this run. And I recorded it. And yeah, since I got this run, we're doing a watch party from my record now. And as Amber said, I think I'm the first person in the world who did this. Makes sense, because if it was live, I would have rocked up and would have died, yes. That must be a feeling. Yeah, these nice feelings when your bottom parts grow, you know? And what have I done here? I had like a rank 5 World of Warcraft damage kill back in the day, and it felt good like that. I say of course. World of Warcraft. I think I only watched it. Val played it, right? And you in Discord. Do you still play it with him? He works at night? On what? And you would call it work what he is doing? Recording hentai, yeah. Little Umamusume streamer. Yeah, Author Valentine does horse girl racing professionally. So he dresses up like a little horse girl and then he does races. From what I get. If we make a shout out, maybe we have luck and see one of his horse girl things here. Because the section is not so interesting.
Oh, there's a golden fish down there. That's what the ladies called me.
The golden fist of God. Man, fuck that game. Yeah, this one I think was solid. But fuck me, it's hard. I'll crash out in front of everyone. Flowering Dancer, hello, welcome in. Welcome into the watch party. You are here to witness some huge things. I've never played that. This one was a little bit too long. Swatch or swatching. We are watching Tomb Raider 5, No Loads No Mats Permadamage. A recording of my run I did just today. And since I finished the run, this is the watch party. Same era as Tomb Raider, you probably like it. My first games were Super Mario and Tetris on the Game Boy. I loved Super Mario Island, I think it is called. Yoshi's Island. on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. That game was goated. First game was chess nerd alert, yeah. Yeah, for everyone who doesn't understand, this wall has a collision on the bottom side, but no collision above. So you can just shoot over the wall, and the fire just goes to the bottom part. I won a Lord of the Rings chess set on a game show in primary school. Oh, nice. And have you learned the rules by now? Can't say I'm an expert. When we will see the Nevectis chess streams, where they show us how to play. The Sicilian defense. I'm so addicted to old school RuneScape. I can't play anything else. Then stream that. So, still 980 health points. Welcome in, Blappermint T. There was a Lego chess game on PC that I addicted to as a kid when I moved. I'm sure I'll dabble when my PC isn't in the living room. So this both lions, I think, were quite closed, or was this one? Yeah, was quite close too. Maybe I should do a couple of chess streams. Feels okay, man. Half the female chess streamers here on Twitch are super hot. And have you transformed? And are you super hot now too? And now you see how bad my gameplay today was, because I fucked up the first jump. Sorry, spoiler alert. Clean, yeah. Very clean. Yeah, so Imagine there would have been spikes down there. Then we wouldn't have a watch party right now, right? There we go. Nice one.
Nein.
No. Yeah, the goated skip, enjoy. Yeah, that one was close too. That angle makes that look so scary. Yeah, this one is a little bit easy, this enemy, but okay. Yeah, and then this was the end of Rome. With 918, we start in Russia. On the run yesterday, we entered Russia with 926. I rewatched the VOD. So this was even a little bit worse than yesterday. Yeah, this level was, or how was it? I think quite clean. It was, when I started with the attempts, a little bit of a problem, especially the upcoming two guys here. Russia, scary place. Yeah, even in this game, right? But this strat I'm using here makes it quite okay. So using the rooming, the enemies can't go to you. They are forced to be in this little room and the 6 tiles next to the entrance. There we go. He's doing the modern, the guy in the back. The rooming, yeah. When I went to Russia, it was really, really bleak almost everywhere.
Vroom, harder, baby.
I don't have a modern command yet. He needs to sort this one. Yeah, it would be not natural if I say something like switch to modern. Ah, you are referring to the clip with He's playing in modern. Ah, yeah, yeah. You think that would be a good sound command? I don't think so. It's good for this spot. Yeah, but we won't be at this spot ever again. And for dump enemies, yeah. We could try to sort that out, yeah. I think since I don't think I will stream tomorrow or Thursday, I could maybe get it until Friday. Always dump enemies. Yeah, we have unlimited power. We could use it, not me though. Yeah, you are restricted. But you can, I think you have your people for that. That was for Slayer, yes, of course. This was smooth. I think Vinny is quite good at this part. He does it even smoother. Yeah, still 918 with the health. And the next two dudes really behaved. They were a little bit retarded. Imagine having your gameplay complimented by DW. Yeah, I rarely ever give compliments. Because if you do that, people are not motivated anymore. That's how you know you made it in life, yeah. Unless it's me. Spoke like a true German. German teacher. Speaking of, you on holiday? Yes. I already had 2 weeks off, and this is my 3rd week. And on Monday, I'm starting my vacation for 10 days. So there will be a time when I'm completely offline here. So won't be in any streams or maybe looking at Discord once in a while. What will people do? Oh, I think you are more famous and you will do your streams, right? So here the strat with the safe spot. Steal his stream so stakes the community. To be honest, it's Amber's community either way. So I think you and Belle are, and Flowering Dancer are the only ones here that are not OG Amber. By the way, I think it was funny, as you said, Oh, Val, aren't you playing the same nerdy game as Destination? That was some of the first things I heard in your stream, but he didn't answer to that. I think you were referring to Caesar 3, right? I feel as part of your community as Embers. Yeah, that's nice, but banger game, yeah. But my goal, I don't really have the goal to build up a community, just hang around with boys and girls alike. That's the main thing for me. And if there's someone who has a good community, I'm happy to be part of that. And also, I'm mostly here to run disgusting amounts of dungeons and use the Trump TDS, yeah. Yeah. But it's here for using, you know? Yeah, I already have to get back to Caesar 3, maybe in the second half of the year. So we'll just try to finish some challenges here on Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider 5, as I said, I think is now done. I started with Tomb Raider 5 in, what was it, June? I think June. So June, July, August. We have August now. Was it only 2 months? That is quite good. In 2 months, no loads, no mats, no loads, no mats or secrets, and no loads, no mats permadamage. I'm quite happy with that. What's your next challenge? Tomb Raider 4, no loads, no mats or secrets, still a thing? Yeah, it is still a thing. I really want to do that. But since I got back into Tomb Raider 2 recently, I think I will just want to get the no loads, no mats or secrets pistols only again, because I only have a run that was offline, and to have it with you in the chat would be better. So that could be a thing. Please fill the hole in my heart. I'm ready to fill every hole of you, from you, Amber. What? That could be misunderstandable. What? I knew it after I sent it, yeah. What will the dudes think that have to verify this run? I don't know. Yeah, maybe they have a little bit of fun. They heard it all from us by now, Destination. Yeah, I think so. They probably just muted, to be honest. Yeah, then I'm glad I have the chat on the left side here. So here I was chatting in your stream again. Yeah, Tomb Raider 3, no loads, no mats or secrets, pistols only was very interesting. I don't even remember. What did I say? Some naughty things? Hmm? There are hard rules to get a run verified, to be honest. Are you an expert of hard things? Yeah, look at the health here, 918. I think the third dude got a shot on me here. I have to rewatch this. So these two were not a problem with the superior rooming strat. There was talk of fishnets and taking me on a date to Ikea, because there are beds there. Yeah, where and when? Look at the health bar on the top right. It's not yellow. I see, or I mentioned this right now. I think while I played it, the health bar was yellow.
Damageless.
Rings, welcome in. Damageless, yes. 9-8. I had more before, right? So I got a shot here. So not damageless, yeah. But he always uses damageless either way if I get damage or not. It's a badass sound command. It is very good, the sound command, I give you that. Are you guys hiring teachers? I'm sick of work. What can you teach? If you can teach computer science, you might have luck. He can teach Klo. I think in tier 5 it's never yellow on permadamage, by the way. Not? I would have to check that. Maybe it's only Tomb Raider 3, you might be correct. Since I play both games, not on your last stream either. Ah, okay. Already checked. Then it is maybe only a Tomb Raider 3 thing. Yes. But yeah, I'm really happy how this Tomb Raider 5 thing, yeah, was for me now. Let me have a look. When was my first playthrough of Tomb Raider 5? I'm pretty sure I have uploaded it. Tomb Raider 3 playthrough. I haven't uploaded it. I remember that I played Tomb Raider 5, but yeah, it was something bad with the recordings and I haven't uploaded it, so... Yeah, my first video was May the 30th, and it was the No Loads No Mats. It's to go with the theme of the game, causing pure anxiety start to finish, yes. Maybe in Tomb Raider 3, only way to implement is to give it not zero poisoning. I don't know, it should be in Tomb Raider 1 and 2 the same, right? But there you don't have poisoning. I don't know. Look at this part, by the way. This part I did damageless. Perma-stress, correct. So this was a part, by the way, where Badass Games said he don't want to play it anymore. He did the way, or he attempted the way harder challenge, by the way. So New Game Plus and without pistols. So on that part you have to run past the... You want to call me daddy? Yes. Barnsey, welcome in. You have to run past the dudes I shot before. And then you have to run like I did here and do the thing I just did here. Get the shotgun and then you can kill the dudes. But you don't have enough shotgun ammo to kill all of them. So bypassing is really a thing, and in New Game Plus it really hurts. And that part was a thing where Matt said, no, I don't want to play this anymore. I'm about to go to the hardware store to choose a floor surface for my new place. Any suggestions? I like wood and wood optics. I like wood and wood optics too, so maybe you should get some wood and wood optics. But of course you could use tiles, and then you can do triggers on the tiles, and then you have your own platformer in your living room. That would be nice too. Yeah, this thread for this dude was quite good. Going directly to the wall and let him go into the room. Yeah, here you have to be fast. You have to start shooting when he's about to get into the floor, because the shotgun needs a little bit of time to get risen here. So these are the little things you have to figure out over the time. Yeah, this dude, this was frightening me a bit because he was already up with his gun. Wanna come over on a drink? I'm sure it's a quick trip from Australia to come around. So, it would be nice to have Nevectis here in Germany. We could try several beers. I don't know if they let him in the country, because they let everyone in, so should be fine. Yeah, this one really interesting. This level. Now, as I know, I made it. Minnie's favorite level, yeah. Next level, I feel lots of twitchy bum moments. Bet you're happy to not do this again. Yeah, I will really miss this level. Swim, Lara, swim. Yeah. I like this level, to be honest, because there are no enemies and no difficulty, or what is the amazing thing on this level. Be right back, no problem. So 908. I think we got only about 20 damage in the whole Russia section. Just as a concept, yeah. Onwards on your run. I'll let you know what woman has chose for the floor by tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye, Brinks. Have a good one and have a good choice. Summer has a lot of hot days this year. Being underwater is the best. Oh, that's a point. Way too much damage. 20, yeah. Yeah. Nothing scarier than young Lara being hit on by a grown man. Yeah, this part with the remasters with the graphics, so you have to switch to OG graphics. This is really a scam in the normal or in the remastered graphics. Next do 2 shots. Timing is usually perfect. So you see here 90 degrees, that's a good thing to go to the edge here. Erkaninchen. Very creative. Yeah, rest of this level is not really a problem. And Sophie started a dungeon. Exclamation mark join, lads. I have now the opportunity to customize my things here. So, I have Lara Croft's tits, the rocket launcher, Seeker of the Scion, Bane Mask. I have so much shit here. Yeah. Now for the deagle. A hidden chest, but it was empty. Slayer. A rare one. Nice. So hard to get, yeah. You did good, you're very skilled. Get the correct gun out. You forgot the key. Oh no, the key. Back to caves. Yeah, these little breaks are just responding in the chat. Finally a good section of the game, you think so? So with 908, until this point we made 2 whole sections and lost only 192. 92 health points, not 100. 92 health points. This is quite amazing. Sorry to inform you that your run application has been denied. A remastered run must use the remastered graphics for the whole level. Aww. I didn't knew that you are on the verify board. The more you know. I do, it's the best. I don't like Russia and VCI. Oh god, this is the most embarrassing part. I needed legit 5 minutes to get onto the platform. You will see now. So first spawning the rats and getting back. So this hint was delivered by Vinnie White, that we can bypass the bats here, the first swarm. Yeah, and here the next bit, it is ridiculous. You will see I needed 15 attempts or something like that. Did you see how the graphics disappeared for a second? What? No? First. Oh, okay. Now I can rewatch that. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Get to go work out. I'll be back before the end. If not, congrats on your run, DW. Thank you, Slayer. Enjoy your workout and catch you later. Where we were? Number 6 or 7? What was it?
Six, 7. Destination!
Here I got annoyed. We call this number 7. Eight.
There's a fucking wall there, you dumb bitch!
True. 9. Oh god. I can't cut this part out, right? 10. Oh god. 11. Good job this isn't going to be immortalized. Yeah. Shit. 12. 13. Oh god. This is pain to watch. Bedtime for me. Good night. Congrats on the run. Thank you. Have a good night. And yeah. Catch you another day. What is this now? Number 14? Number 15 upcoming, and was it 15? Yes. First time, yeah. Everything I do here is first try. Yeah, the next RNG part is in front of us here, the one swarm. And at the level ending there's another swarm, but I think the last one I lost only, I don't know, 20 maybe. On the next one, yeah, could have been better, but it was okay. Now we have the parts where I was a little bit more active in Ember Stream. Yeah, I don't know what Zerfi is, or what he thinks that makes this section so interesting. But when I look at the chat, I see Lara titties. That could be the answer. It was just a scary section as a child. Ah, okay. So here I tried a different thing, to go to the very right wall and do a sprint with the crouch roll. From 908 to 850, so it doesn't really make a difference. It was not a good swarm. Yeah, and now just the level ending. Nothing hard on this. So 850. little imps here. Imp invasion. Kaya's little friends. Yeah, this one with going on the wall and into the wall is usually quite good. Lost 14. Yeah, okay. Lost a bit here. Could have been better. 822. So yesterday I started 13th floor with 814. And here we have some swarms upcoming, so you will see that this run was still Escape with the Iris a little bit worse than yesterday. Yeah, this waiting things are just because I was typing in the other chats. And of course, with the time I have at the end, other players can try to beat it. So, Zerfi, you are a speedrunner, right? How about you trying no loads, no mets, permadamage with a better time on Tomb Raider 5? I don't enjoy no loads, no mets runs playing myself, only like to watch them. Fair enough. Yeah, I think we need more camera changes on this part here. Way too few. Yeah, and in the Labyrinth, I did an oopsie. Because I was, yeah, not fully into this, and I got a hit. 814. So the first part was okay. And now I was just thinking about something else. You see how dumb my route is, and making a newbie mistake here. I pulled the lever. Why I did that? Undo it. Yeah, Vinny. Unfollow. Autopilot moment. But the autopilot should do it correctly, right? With this autopilot, every airplane would crash. See a switch bullet. Yeah, maybe that. But the root should be in my brain. Like me and the button in Area 51R, that was so great. Sorry for that, but I'm glad that you have your signature death with that. But my brain keeps farting crazy at this point. Yeah. Can be annoying.
In Ordnung, junge Dame. Und jetzt?
But I'm glad that this one, this jump here, did I make it? I think yes. Yes. Watching on PC and typing on phone. Interesting. Looks like you don't have a keyboard. And he's laughing. Yeah, Vinny, I remember your last stream here. You struggled a bit with the rope and with the drop. That really can be ass. When I pressed left, she went right, and then I press again left, and she went left. Obviously, that is correct. So the time here could have been several minutes faster. This drop here, yeah. Easy. I was about ready to smash my monitor. I can imagine that. It was ridiculous. How many attempts you needed? 5? 6? 7? She was only a kid. Yeah. But old enough for underboobs. Oh, come on. Lazy streamer, play the game, please. Sorry, verifiers, for this. Yeah, this didn't work. Oh my god, I'm losing so much time here. Yeah, 814 is, by the way, exact the same amount I started 13th floor yesterday. But we have the one swarm here again. So I think I even got into the 700th. And this with the coin, this was strange what happened here. I thought she got me, but I got the coin. Here I typed something in the chat. Look at this here. And now look at the air. Needed fresh air, but the thing is behind me. So this was really close. I don't know if you get damage from that, if it gets you. When do we get watch party of our first Tomb Raider 3 playthrough? Never. That playthrough is 14 hours. Yeah, 794, 790. Oh, this was bad. This was a really bad swarm. You can do it for your 24-hour stream. I never said I will ever do a 24-hour stream. And if I do a watch party with that video, I would have 0 viewers because no one would be interested. Maybe 1 viewer because you would watch it, but you can watch it on YouTube either way. Oh, now this door here. I hate this door. Look at this, the hitbox here. But I know someone who wants to make a 24-hour stream. Amber, would you tell us something? Self-porno is cringe. What do we have against porno? A promo! Okay, yeah, self-promo, yeah. Now that is fine. And will I find the 1 pixel? Yes. GG, thank you. This is the biggest achievement in this run, to get this pixel. So weird that spot, yeah.
Das Kind hat seine Aufgabe gut erledigt. Zum ersten Mal in Äonen koste ich den süßen Geschmack von Freiheit. Fürchtest du mich jetzt nicht? Du hast deinen Zweck gut erfüllt.
Zerfi is frightened again from this section and this dude here.
Ein wohlmeinender Gott.
Das wäre nett, aber ich rechne nicht damit.
Ich bin drin. Okay, mal sehen, was wir da haben. Folge dem Schacht bis zum
Thatch,
Hauptkorridor.
yeah.
Du bist im 13. Stock eingestiegen. Soll manchen Leuten ja Pech
13th
bringen.
floor, 770. I think this
Scheiße.
Arbeit, Mädel. Ich bin kein
Scheiße.
Superheld mit Röntgenblick.
I know what Scheiße is.
Hi Beth, welcome in.
Eines Tages wirst du dir mit deinen scharfen Sprüchen mal die Zunge abschneiden.
13th floor
Denk
should
daran,
be
der Scheiterpfad
damageless.
deiner Heckler wirkt nur bei Einzelschüssen. Und je weniger Aufmerksamkeit du erregst, desto gesünder. Claro?
Danke.
Just in time for VCI levels. Yes.
Ich will nur sicher gehen,
What do you
dass du
think,
nichts
Beth?
übersiehst.
Is today the day? Will we make it?
Siehst du das?
Wow, Baby, das sehe ich. Da ist mit Sicherheit
Bony
keine Rüstung für
ass.
Zivil.
He said claro. Bish, that's Espanol. Claro means yes, of course, totally clear. From the German klar with K, not C. So Beth, you really like the VCI levels? You do? The vibe and the outfit. Yeah, the outfit has a special vibe, yeah. The Russia outfit. It's like Nevada mixed with London on crack. VCI 2, is there a difference? Just the glasses, right?
Wow.
It changes
Da auch nur eine
everything.
Spinne rein verirrt, ist sie Toast.
Not just the
Und, wie kann ich
glasses.
das abschalten?
Mach mal kurz Tea Time, Herzchen.
It's a whole new vibe. If you say so. Yeah, Tomb Raider 5, learning Tomb Raider 5 was really fun. And you should be happy because it represents the blind. What have I to do with blindness? Do you wear glasses? Yes. So you are blind?
Also ehrlich, Mann. Ohne jede
Not
Rücksicht auf die
really.
Sicherheit der Firma
I play
pennt
football
der
without
Kerl wie ein
glasses.
Baby.
But maybe that's a reason why I don't score so many goals. Yes. It was obvious to say that. Oh, Kaya is online. After the run, we can raid her. I sense that this will be for another 38 minutes. Very specific. I wonder how you know. I have a feeling. I have a feeling inside my bones. But I don't want to ruin the stream, so I don't want to sing. A feeling in your bone. Not in my bane. Okay, the sprinting part here is a little bit boring, but we made it. Now down the pole. I really don't know why the pole was such a hard thing for me on the first attempts when I played this. Because if you figure the 6-7 out, it's really not that bad.
Okay, Mausepfötchen, mach mal sachte. Ich empfange da ein paar sehr merkwürdige Signale.
Wie merkwürdig?
Merkwürdig genug, um Quasimodo normal aussehen zu lassen.
Mal sehen, was wir so finden.
Quasimodo mentioned, yeah. Best part of the game upcoming.
Oh, da brauchst du jetzt aber ein paar hinterhältige Hackentricks, um an dem Torwart vorbeizukommen.
Hast du irgendwelche Vorschläge? Irgendwas, um ihn abzulenken?
Somebody
Klar,
come
hier
get
habe
her,
ich gleich
she
einen riesen
dancing like a
Vorschlag.
stripper.
Such dir lieber einen anderen Ausgang, weil du nämlich nicht wirklich wissen willst, was passiert, wenn du den Hulk
You're an expert on that?
Hilfreiche Informationen, wie immer.
Sein Gesicht ist nicht gepanzert, oder? Dann ist das deine Chance. Du bist eine hartgesottene
No, I've never pole danced, sadly. Well, that could be something. Modern? Not tank? Mr. Refrigerator Man. Yeah, it's nearly the same with fridge, yeah. For what am I waiting here? For fuck's sake, stop yapping in my stream. Don't be so entertaining. And stop asking me things then. My bad, of course. So the question was if you can just stand here instead of kneeling down, and obviously you can, as you can see.
Also das wird jetzt nicht leicht. Diese Tür reagiert auf diesen Pass, den du dabei hast. Nur braucht man leider 2 davon, gleichzeitig.
So, 13th floor is done. In a minute. And still 770 HP. And now the bad part. Escape with the Iris.
Okay, du warst ein ungezogenes Mädchen, aber bevor ich dir sage, was deine Strafe ist, will ich dir nur mitteilen, dass du gar nicht zu widersprechen brauchst, weil ich nicht zuhören werde. Also, nimm all deine Metallgegenstände, ja, Waffen sind auch aus Metall, und leg sie in den Behälter, sofort.
Du willst also...
Ich überbringe ja ungern schlechte Nachrichten, aber die Treppe scheidet aus,
all the
sofern du
ammo.
nicht schussfest und kugelsicher bist. Und das bist du nicht, oder?
Und der Aufzug?
Naja, die Aufzüge führen nach unten. Wenn man irgendwo abhauen will, ist es dann nicht eigentlich üblich und clever, sich in Richtung des Ausganges zu bewegen? Sagen wir mal zum...
The first force damage here, 5 HP. On the drop here. And what do you guys think? Should I do the skip later or not? So 765, not 67. And for Vinny the ammo. Yeah, RNG part. Look at the health. 765, and it will go down.
Schnell, schließ die Türen! Los, schließ schnell die Türen!
2, 3, 4, 5. Not a good elevator here. So at this point I thought, yeah, I won't make it. I was about to quit this run.
Das gibt bestimmt blaue Flecken morgen.
Ich wusste doch, dass so ein kleiner
But I
Schrott dir
continued
nichts
just for
anhaben
funsies.
Ich bin im Erdgeschoss, oder?
kann.
Plays elevator music? No, no, no. I don't owe this to you.
Langes Treppensteigen. Stimmt, Mädel, richtig geraten. Aber dafür bist du doch ziemlich unversehrt, oder?
Hab mich nie
Yes, yes, yes.
besser gefühlt.
And I owe it all to you. Have you been taking singing lessons? No. Not recently. I should say never. Oh, should prepare for our next one. What will be our next one? Is there something I should know, or... I have some songs in mind. Oh, God. This will be the worst compilation ever in the internet. I don't know. The funny thing is, on the YouTube video, I got a warning that the karaoke song that is behind or below or singing could cause some problems. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's only if you want to monetize that. They took that away from me for no reason. And especially with this video, you could make so much money, right? I know, imagine, yeah. So, next winner of Britain's Got Talent, Amber Blue. And I owe it all to you. No. So now look at this part here, this RNG. 3, 4, 5. And you can see the guard is going to the side. And this is the key. Only down to 285. This is a spot when you know this is a run.
Seht, Sie arbeiten sich mit Schweißbrennern durch die Tür.
Ja, Moment. Ich hab's. Oben in den Raumecken, Bewegungsmelder. Reagieren auf schnelle Bewegungen. Also mach schön langsam.
So this RNG part was the main thing why this run was so good. And that's a little bit of a shame because it has nothing to do with skill. Just the game says, oh, I sent the dude to the other side, to the other wall, so he can't shoot you. And that is my problem with Tomb Raider 5. And this is the spot where I type in your chat that I will be muted for a while. Or just lurking. Everything to do with patience and endurance. Yeah, endurance. Carry on playing Tomb Raider if you think I should commit work time fraud for the next hour. I think this will
dass du die Tasten im Blickfeld hast.
be
Denn
for
jede dritte
another
oder vierte Runde kommt unser wandelnder Kühlschrank
20
vorbei und
minutes.
gibt den Code ein.
Was du nicht sagst.
Tja, Baby, mit mir hast du einen echten Glücksgriff getan.
So kann man das auch sehen.
Ohne mich, Lady, wärst du längst
If
ein
you say
vergessenes
so.
Stück Fleisch, das mit seinen zartesten Teilen an irgendwelchen Metallspießen in einer Fallgrube rumhängt. Irgendwo kurz vor dem Arsch dieser Welt.
Verlockende Alternative.
Yeah, Red Alert, the level was really interesting. Press a button. Come on, press a button. What a dumb streamer. One 672. Oh god.
Six, 7. Destination.
Yeah. Yeah, Pulse is was going up here at this part. This jump Vinny wrote in your chat, I hope you're recording this. We were playing the song at this point, really? So maybe that was what gave me luck. Jimbo has to watch a little bit more.
I am the one who knocks.
She is. How are you? I hope everything is fine on your side.
Ich habe das Gefühl, es ist nicht so leicht, wie es aussieht.
Wusste ich doch, dass dein Kopf mehr zu bieten hat als nur ein hübsches Gesicht. Versuch's mal mit der Infrarot.
All good. Nice. The scary part for Vinny here. He always gets a heart attack. I didn't even know there was a Tomb Raider 5. Yes, here is a Tomb Raider 5. And today I finished No Loads, No Mats, Permadamage. So I played the whole game with only one health bar. And we are making a watch party of the VOD from that run that I recorded. Thanks for the GG. Yeah, and as Amber said, I really think there was no one before me. I think this is the first time anyone did this. Oh, Vinny waited that the laser part is over. It is defo only you. No one else plays Tomb Raider 5. Am I such a nerd playing Tomb Raider 5? Yeah, and permadamage is a thing only if you have the burns mod, so I'm pretty sure there's no one else. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a nice feeling to have an achievement as a world record holder. And yeah, I'm waiting for Vinny, so he can beat me with the time. Since I stole some of his strats, I think it is fair enough that he can beat me on this. This is both our runs, is what you mean? I think you are able to do this too. I'm pretty sure you can manage to minimize any damage until VCI, and with a little bit of training in VCI. And obviously you need the luck, so I had pure RNG luck. I'm not that patient. This is a run? I think so too. I have a feeling. Welcome in, Snake. Snake, should we do a prediction? If this is a run. Yeah, this part is for Vinny again. I bet my whole 800 channel points. Nice. But I'm pretty sure there won't be anyone who bet his points on no. Since everyone knows the answer. It's stressing me out. Yeah, and when the dudes are coming down from the ceiling, you can have a look when the dudes come down, so you don't have to watch at Lara. Look up at the top of the monitor when the dudes come down and when the ropes get down. So the ropes are delayed to the dudes. So look at that. Look now to the top. The ropes come after the dudes. That's an interesting thing. And that is what I said yesterday. If you shoot the dudes too soon, the ropes won't spawn, and you have really have a problem here. Yeah, imagine that happens in a real run. That is quite good. So only one shot. Obviously, if you hit him in the arm, he dies. And now my brother. I have to kill him. Doing the Pythagoras dance. And you don't want to behave. When you retire, you should go on camera cosplaying at this guy. The male parts of my family don't have problems with hair loss, so it really would be something I have to make on my head. Bald cap. I hope he retires soon. Depends on if I win in the lottery. First step, participate in the lottery, right? Yeah, but that maybe is a thing after retirement, being a full-time streamer. You won the lottery with me and Vinny in your life, what do you mean? True. This is a trap question, right? I can't say anything else. So 265 health at this point is really, really great. But look how I nearly fucked this up at the end. Thanks for the dap. I know you all know how this ends, but I think it's interesting to watch these last minutes. So now for the helicopter part. There we go. Then my trick I figured out here. Four steps, 1, 2, 3, 4. Turning left, so the specific point of our right foot is just on the left foot. And then you are angled correctly. Health down to 185. So that was maybe 2 shots, 1 or 2 shots. Now the way back, and the dude got me. Here. That was not in the plan. And at this point, with 125, you know you got it. At least you think you got it. Because there's one last surprise. Why am I still on edge? Because you didn't finish yourself off. I play like a goon. I'm living on the edge. I think this is not the run, sorry, DW. Yeah. Look what happens in a minute. Or in 30 seconds, I don't know. You won't believe it. Usually this is not a problem. So 113, all fine. But what happens now? Why he's standing on the left side, this idiot? He's always on the right side. because you had too much health left, the game wanted to scare you a bit. Yeah, I really think the game knows what I'm doing here. The game is trolling me so often here. So, and here we have the 35. And this is the amount I will finish the game with. Imagine running into the lasers here. In the wall and out.
Prima, Mädchen, das war Spitzenarbeit. Und jetzt schwing deinen knochigen kleinen Hintern da raus. Hey, wir bleiben aber in Verbindung. Abgemacht? Vielleicht werden wir ja noch Brieffreunde oder sowas.
Knochiger Hintern? Das will ich überhört haben. Aber wir bleiben in Kontakt. Und jetzt mach Platz, Yankee Fatzke.
So, in-game time. 3-8.
Komm raus.
2-8. And that's it. This was a run. 2 hours, 8 minutes, 41. Thanks for the huge W. So, it is possible to play Tomb Raider 5 with only one health bar. It is totally possible. Thanks for the GG. Thanks, Zerfy Snake. Nice emotes. Yeah, this I think was the end of my journey to Tomb Raider 5 for a bit. Yes, it's a great achievement. That was something I really wanted to do because I put a lot of effort into this. Getting all the little new strats and calculating the numbers, where to lose what, and if it's even possible to do so or not. Everyone said, no, it's not possible because of the elevator, but you only know if you try, you know?